post show on a Friday morning, which is always exciting. It was a really fun week this week.
We had a lot of fun this week.
Yeah.
John today with his bar and the Taylor Swift party coming to town on Sunday. Going to be packed for the Taylor Swift show.
Shenanigans this week
they've been fun.
So much fun.
Yep.
And because we were we've actually talked to our sports guys about this too in the building. Like, how do you have fun with this year's Super Bowl when it's so uninteresting in so many ways? And so I think Shenanigans has wrecked it for a lot of people this week.
That's right.
And, it's been a lot of fun.
That's right. Quick get well wishes to our producer, Big Mike.
Yes.
I think it's whooping cough. I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
He's got something.
Everybody has something right now.
Nice of him to not come to work and spread it.
Yes.
You did the right thing. Did we learn nothing from COVID?
Isn't that crazy? Like, our producer came in, big credit to him. The first day he was like, I felt a little bit, he had a mask on.
Brought a mask in.
He's like, I'm going to stay away. I'm going to do this from this room. And we're like, well, aren't you just living in society as
thinking of other people?
Wow. Nicely done.
Love to see it.
One of our favorite things, you guys know this, is live theater. I mean, live anything, like live music, obviously we live for too, with so many great artists that we get to see on stage. But live theater as well, we have one of the best places here in Denver, and that's down at the Buell. And we are so excited to bring in Kabir Gandhi on today's Big Dumb Post Show because Mean Girls is coming to Denver.
Mean Girls.
Absolutely. And we are so excited to see you guys in Denver so soon.
Yes,
Kabir,
very soon.
Tell me it's none of my business. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23. Yeah. Mean Girls, the movie came out before you were born.
yeah, I think.
God, did it?
So,
oh God, why would
you do that? How old do you feel?
How about you? Okay. You play character Kevin G on stage. Tell us, because I know you've seen the movie and obviously you've been on stage, but the stage production feels like it hit some notes. We haven't seen it yet. Hit some notes of Mean Girls, but a little bit of a different way of doing it, right?
Sure. So it's the same story by the same iconic Tina Fey. She also worked on the stage musical as well.
What's she like?
Well, I actually haven't met her, so I'll go back once I do. Don't worry, I'll go back. But yeah, the stage musical is great, and it's a Broadway fan favorite for a reason. It encapsulates everything from that original, classic movie that we all know and love, and it adds like a little Broadway flair, which is nice. We're getting the plays, there's some fun costumes. It'll be great.
And is it the songs from the musical that came out in theaters a couple years ago?
Okay. Yeah, so there was the original movie, and there was that newer musical movie in 2024. Okay. So that music movie and our stage musical they're pretty much similar. Yeah.
My kids haven't seen the original, but they've seen the musical movie and they love it. They can't wait to see you.
Oh yeah, it'll be a good time. And if they love that, they'll love this. It's a good time for the whole family.
That's good to know too, because that's AJ too, my son. He's seen the movie that just came out, and he's usually my date for these. And this has been the show that he's like, I don't care. Take Dad to Hamilton, but I'm going to Mean Girls.
Nice. Well, we're excited to see you and AJ there.
Have you spent much time in Denver? You have family in and around Denver, right?
Yeah, I've been to Denver a couple times. Not as much time as I'd like, but my brother lives in Boulder, so I've seen some of the bigger things. But I'm excited to get some things. Yeah,
that's a nice way to put it.
We're gonna give you, because Mean Girls is Denver lately. We've all seen some things. We're gonna give you kind of a good idea what you should be doing in Denver, because you're here. The show opens February 25th and it runs through March 2nd or 3rd. It's about a week.
Yeah, about a week.
Yeah, so don't sleep on getting tickets for it, because it's definitely gonna be a best seller here with tickets. But what you need to do is, when you get to Denver, just go for a run, get those lungs going with this altitude. If you're singing,
you're gonna kill him. Don't do that, Kabir. Don't do that.
If you survive the run, you're gonna be fine. If you don't, well, you gotta work on cardio.
Absolutely. And I will say, some of our numbers, I will get off stage and be like, oh. Maybe running is a good idea. Maybe I need
you're doing that in other markets. Oh, dude, you're in for something here.
The altitude is going to get you.
Oh, God.
Okay. Good to know. I'll
help him.
I know, but if you tell him to run and then he passes, do you have an understudy?
Yes.
Right?
Understudies on the course every principal role. So,
which role do you play in the Mean Girls musical?
Yeah, so I play Kevin G. He's an iconic badass MC. Come see the show. You'll see me sing. You'll see me rap a little. Lots of fun, crazy things. Yeah.
Is any of it improv or is it
Kevin G, the one in the movie that's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever improv? Do you ever scat a little bit, go off script?
There's a little bit of that. I'll save it for the audience so y'all can see it in the live show. But there's a little fun we have. Yeah.
Can you work our names into it at some point?
Tracy and
What
Fizz.
rhymes with Fizz? A lot of things.
I'll try my best. Tina Fey might not love that, but I'll try.
Yeah.
I'm needy.
Like Fizz. Yeah. Okay. We'd love to hear about the process. Like when you see any like artists succeed, what's coming to mind right now is actually Chaperone and how she was talking about how I'm new artist, but for 10 years, this has been my process. I love to know, is this your first big role for Broadway, and what was your process like, the nerves of it? I mean, what fun story or crazy story do you have from getting to this position in your career?
Yeah, so I've worked regionally a bit all around the United States. I also just got off of working for Disney Cruise Line, so
cool.
I've worked a bit around, but this is my first big like Broadway national tour kind of moment. And I was auditioning for this show for maybe 2 or 3 years. So long time in the making. And it took a bit to get here, but I'm so happy to be here and bring this show to audiences everywhere. And rehearsal wise, yeah, this tour has been going for a while. This is kind of the second year of this specific leg of the tour. And I joined in November. So we like rehearse on tour. We like have our opening debut and we do rehearsals all the time. And it's great. Yeah. All to bring the show to y'all.
Absolutely.
Great performer, every single great performer has a story like that. And you say it with such a great smile on your face. I tried for 2 or 3 years, and that whole like I tried and didn't succeed but kept going. And I just love when people say that and acknowledge that, because I mean, as parents too, our kids coming up are looking at if they don't get something they want, or try for, it can be devastating. And it's like it's moving through it and moving on.
Right. And like, I'm a big believer in things happen for a reason. And, with this show, our cast has people from all over the country, a lot of New York based actors, but a lot of people from everywhere who have their own journeys. And it's really special that we get to bring it to,
Feels like Up With People. Do you remember Up With People? No, you don't either.
What is
Up With People was a touring, like a musical that they would bring people from all over the world, like constantly in and out, is like their thing. Up With People.
Okay, we have to tell you about Fizz too. He will throw the most random things out and be like, "You don't remember that?" And then you'd be like, "Fizz, who's playing in the Super Bowl this weekend?" He's like, "Nobody knows that."
I don't know.
Fizz, you seem like a great time. You seem like a great time.
Okay, a good time.
How long are you going to be with this touring group, Kabir? You just started in November.
I'm starting in November, and we're currently slated to go till June. So we have a couple of locations. We just hit Mexico. We're going to hit Canada soon. It's a good time.
What's next for you after June? Are you going to kind of re-up, or are you moving on to a new musical? Like is Aladdin coming to town or something? What are you auditioning for?
Yeah, I'll be back in New York City after that.
Okay.
So I'll go back to New York, sublet, and start auditioning again. It'll be a good fun time.
And
that's so cool, dude.
Another round of it. That is fantastic.
Kabir, before we let you go, I want you to acknowledge one thing. Not once in this interview did we use the word fetch.
Oh, I kind of love it though. I kind of eat it up. I'm gonna say.
Well, that's fetch.
We were going to, and then we're like, we can't.
We're not going to be those idiots.
After we said we're not going to miss our shot to the guy who played Hamilton, we were put on a bit of a probation with interviews.
That's funny. That's funny. No, I think this interview, and I think y'all are so fetch.
Thanks, Kabir. Good luck. All the best. Mean Girls, DCPA. What are the dates? Do you have the dates?
It is February 25th through March 2nd or 3rd.
We'll see you, Kabir. Good luck.
Yes, thank you so much. See you guys there.
See you there. Thanks for joining us today. Everyone, you have a fantastic weekend. We'll be back on Monday morning with the only exciting news of the Super Bowl being how few people watched it.
Oh, have a great weekend.
Bye, guys.